Bakker, the naturopath. Thanks for coming back. We're going to talk about keto diets, or the high protein, the high fat diets, and the risk of heart disease and stroke. Now, there are people out there who advocate healthy keto, but still people who eat keto are looking at high fat consumption, high animal protein consumption, low resistance starch consumption. They take out lots of different foods that non-keto people eat. Particularly starchy vegetables are taken out, which really concerns me. So if you look at the European Journal of Nutrition, a study was released not that long ago showing a dramatic increase in TMAO, Trimethylamine N-oxide, which is a toxic compound produced in the gut by bacteria called Hungatella bacteria. So they produce TMAO, particularly with a high protein load. So people who eat continually high amounts of protein long term are much more likely to have very high levels of TMAO. Now, TMAO is associated with a very high risk of heart disease. So what they did, they conducted a study with paleo diets, okay, not keto, but high protein diets. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to find the same with keto long term, high TMAO concentration. And this pushes a person to a 62% or greater increased risk of heart disease, just having this high TMAO. So long-term restriction of resistant starches, starving the microbiome, for example, by pushing it into a high fat or high protein state, alters the microbiome state. And that can induce different diseases in people. It's not healthy. So it may be nice to look sexy on Instagram, but you don't look sexy lying in a coffin, prematurely because you went on some flash diet. Don't maintain these diets long term. They're okay short term, but long term, you need to make the changes in your lifestyle and diet if you want to keep this weight off permanently. Not follow some fancy diet that pumps protein or fat levels up and takes a lot of other food out. That's just part of the equation, okay? It's a quick fix. To me, it's just like what's happening in the States now, pushing up everything falsely. And what's going to happen? It's all going to implode on itself. And it's the same with these diets and your health long term. Following them long term is no sign of building fantastic health long term. All it's doing is it's allowing you to stabilize some blood sugars, get some fat off your butt. But I'd hate to see what the arteries are going to be like in the brain and around the heart after you've done a keto or a paleo long term. But remember, we're talking not healthy keto or paleo, because there are healthy forms of these diets, and they include certain fruits and resistant starches that, in my opinion, should have never been taken out in the first place. That's my take on it, for what it's worth. Don't forget to click on the link if you want my free 17-page report in the description box. Thanks for tuning in.